Good evening, good evening. How is everybody this evening? If you'd like to book in for a reading, please contact us at etaparanormal at hotmail.co.uk, I think. I may be wrong on that. John will correct me in chat. But yes, if you'd like to book in for a reading, please contact us at this email address. Or messages on the Facebook page. And yeah, we can get you booked in for a full reading. Tonight's readings are free. One tarot card reading. Hey, John. Hey, Sumbler. How are you? etaparanormal at hotmail.com, not .co.uk. So, hotmail.com. So, Tyler, let's get you up on screen first. So yeah, I know I did readings other night. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Lorna. Hey, Tyler. Leslie. I'm glad you're all well. Do me a favor, guys. Just keep putting in me, please. And I will try and get to as many of you as I can. I'm going to try not to read for those I read for the other night. So yeah, just keep putting it all in chat for me, if that's okay. Once I've done some tarots, I will go on to the Book of Answers. So we'll try some of the Book of Answers. So when I switch, those that had a reading the other night, you can then come in for the Book of Answers, if that makes sense. After this, I'm going to be live in our members area, and we're going to be using the pendulum, and we're going to try and connect with your loved ones through the pendulum. Hey, Georgia, we have had some really good responses when we've tried to doing this. So yeah, join us in members. It is £2.79 to join us though, and it's monthly fee. But yeah, you'll get. I try and get to as many as I can with the pendulum for pendulum readings. Sometimes I only get through to 2 people, but what messages come through is absolutely amazing. I will let others have a read, maybe book for a private read, so others get their turn. Lorna, if you had one other night, just wait while I switch and go for, hey, Charles, just wait while I switch over and come for book. You're welcome if you want to book in for a private reading. That's not a problem. All private readings are £15. The reason, before anybody jumps on bandwagon and says, oh my God, that's cheap, that's because I won't pay more than that for a reading for myself. So it's not about the finance. The money goes towards new packs of cards, it goes towards crystals, it goes towards the Book of Answers that I get, it goes towards anything related to readings that I do. So yeah. Right, let's get cracking. If you wouldn't mind sharing it out for me, guys, I would muchly appreciate. So, Tyler, this one's for you, my lovely. Tyler, we've pulled this card for you. Pull it up a bit. I might need John to come downstairs and put my big light on if he doesn't mind nipping downstairs. Tyler, I don't know why I'm seeing twins. But there's a twin connection to you. I hate this camera. It's coming in just there. It's like 2 twins coming in there. So I'm not sure where the twins connect you, Tyler. You're also facing the backwards. There's still a lot of past that you've not. You're carrying a lot of baggage around, I think, from past. You need to start turning and facing forward. Tyler, I'm not sure as well if you can connect to spirit. There's loads of spirit energies coming in around you, but it's like at the minute you're either not connecting with them or there's something blocking the connection coming through. But there's a gentleman's energy coming through. If there's a few gentlemen, there's some ladies' energies coming through. Children's, to me, I think that either you've lost so many people, Tyler, or there is a connection to spirit through you, but I don't know whether you're blocked at the minute because it's like you're walking above and facing the other way. I do feel like things are a little bit of a mess around you at the minute. I think there's a lot of emotional things going off. I don't know what it is to do with you're carrying somebody else's baggage as well. You need to let that go. You need to start unwinding it, Tyler, because until you've unwound that, you're not going to be able to start facing forward. But there's an elderly gentleman that's attached to you. So I'm not sure whether that's one of your guides or not, Tyler. But drop the energy and loosen up your, unblock your barriers, and your connection will be stronger, Tyler. That's what I'm getting. Tanya, I will get to your role. I just click on my top name, so I do apologise if you've been typing and I missed you. Just keep popping it in and I will get to you guys. Tanya, for you have the Justice card. So the Justice to me means whatever's been going on around you, it's time that it's all going to work out all right for you, Tanya. I do think that things are very balanced for you at the minute. I don't think they have been in the past, but I think at the minute everything's been balanced. And you know, karma, I believe in karma. I'm not sure whether you do, Tanya, but I definitely believe in karma. And the Justice card for me is saying karma's going to come to those that need it around you. So you just keep doing what you're doing, keep your balance going. I don't know where the connection to the number 3 comes in. And I don't know if somebody's had a chest issue, but there's healing coming to the chest as well, Tanya, my lovely. I don't know if there's an issue with somebody's wrist, because the wrist is sort of like bending over slightly. So I don't know if there's something with the wrist. There is also an elderly gentleman coming through. For me, he's wearing a flat cap. So I'm not sure who this gentleman comes to, but there's something to do with the flat cap. The flat cap would, I want to try and say more than just a flat cap. I don't know if there was something to do with a bump on his head, or something to do with that. But to me, I sense my granddad's energy. But I don't know whether there was to do with a bump, because I'm seeing like the cap and then there's like a bump on the top. So I'm not sure where that one connects into you. There's also a baby in spirit, Tanya, that I see around you. But yeah, just remember karma and justice. Don't know why ladybugs are a big thing, Tanya, for you, but ladybugs are coming in. Ladybugs, you can tell I've been having grandkids, can't you? Been around grandkids, should I say. Leslie, this one's for you. I've had dislocated my... Oh, bless you. I hope you get better. I hope you get better soon. Left is starting to get issues too. Instant instability from hypermobility of the joints. Oh, sweet. Sending you loads of healing, my lovely. This one's for you, Leslie. Oops, this way. 201's for you, Leslie. So Leslie, I do think that there's baggage being carried, and I think you're carrying a lot of baggage around. You need to let it go. If you don't let it go, it's just gonna keep building and building. You're getting too much that you're dropping things anyway. So I don't know whether there's forgetful moments coming in, Leslie, around you, but you're definitely like missing things and dropping things. And I think it's because it's getting all too much. I also think that there's something to do with somebody's back problem as well. And I think legs, because I'm seeing swelling to the legs, Leslie. So I'm not sure whether that connects to you or somebody around you, but there's definitely swelling in the legs, issues with the back. Everything you've got, I don't know whether this is symbolic to you, but there's like flowers dying. So I don't know if that's a symbolic message to you, but I'm just seeing the flowers dying. Where you are now, you just need to keep pushing yourself slightly further, because once you get further, you're going to get onto a clear path. The path's going to be clear for you, but you do need to make that adjustments to yourself and stop carrying all that weight around with you, because it's not doing anybody any good, especially yourself, my lovely. Hey, Carol, evening moderators that have come on. If I have not said hello, I apologise. This one's for you, my lovely. Me with back and legs. Oh, bless you, Leslie. Sending you loads of healing, my sweets. So, Cassandra, for you, my lovely, this is what we've got. Oh, things look like a little bit. You've got 2 of Pentacles coming in. Things look slightly chaotic at minute around you, but something's very unbalanced in you yourself. You're kind of out of sync at the minute, I think. I do think you have just been through some rough times, because you can see the roughness in the water. But do you know what? Two good things have come out of this rough period that you've gone through, or through these I'm going to say a rough time, just because I'm seeing a chop with. But two good things have been delivered to you, or come around you. So there's definitely two. You can see them coming in there at the bottom of the card, but they're coming in on like a turtle's back. So to me, they've come to you through all this unbalanced time. But I still think you're very unbalanced. I don't know whether Cassandra around you, whether there is health issues, but I also feel you can't make your mind up at the minute. It's like you've got green down one side and check down the other. Don't think the grass is going to be greener if you're trying to make a rash decision, because it's definitely not going to be. But you know what? You're still in the bit of the unshaky ground, because you can see the horse's legs are going in. But again, just make sure you do what's right for you and not right for everybody else. Cassandra, that's what I'm getting for you, my sweets. Tracy. Evening, Jules. Evening, Anne-Marie. Evening, Antoinette. Sorry, sweets, I forgot to ring you the other day. Absolutely, Bob. Oh, you're welcome, Cassandra, my lovely. Try to keep on top of my comments. Tracy, this one's for you, my lovely. So let's see what's going off around you. Four of Swords. I feel at the minute you're trying to keep a lid on your temper, Tracy. So I'm not sure what issues are going off around you. If you look on your head, you can see the crown. You can see the flames coming up the side. So to me, you're trying to keep a lid on your temper. Again, we've got the back coming in. So Halloween or the month of October is very relevant for you. And I don't know whether this issue with the anger, whether you're going to let the steam out. In October itself, before end of October, the steam's going to be let out. Baby news coming in around you as well, Tracy. We've got baby news coming through. If it's not you that's going to be pregnant, then you're going to be hearing of somebody's baby news in the next 3 months, because that's coming in also. I'm also seeing somebody new coming into your life. Not romantic, just a friendship for me at the minute. Just because I'm seeing how it's coming in, it's like bomb diving you outside. But to me, it's a new kind of friendship that's going to be coming in. So again, keep a look out, because that's going to be happening within the next 3 months, that you've got a new relationship coming in. I also see you've put a few bricks behind you, but I do feel that this person coming in, or who's already with you, has started to break down the barrier that you've put around you. So if they're not already, then just get ready. Just be aware that in the next 3 months, somebody's going to come in and they are going to start lowering your bricks, because your bricks have been way up. I do think, though, there has been, I don't know why, but I want to say 3 baby losses coming in around you. Again, if it's not direct to you, you've got these 3 people around you that have had losses. I do think as well, though, you stop yourself. You need to just start letting yourself, again, instead of wrapping all this steam up in. Thank you, Anne-Marie, for becoming a member. Members are on YouTube, or not on YouTube, it's on Facebook. Go, my sweets, if you want to become a member. We need I think it's, I don't know what it is on YouTube, but everything goes on to Facebook at the minute. But yeah, Tracy, you definitely need to start taking control. You've got 2 people around you that sort of try and control you. But it's like one wants to control you one way, one wants to control you a different way. Just stop letting it. Just start being you. And again, take heed of the spiritual path that you can see in front of you. I've lost 2 babies. Oh, bless you, Tracy, my lovely. So 3 in spirit. Well, like I said, there were 3 in spirit. So yeah, but I do see baby news coming in, though, Tracy. So if that's not next 3 months, I'm going to say on that one, my lovely. So I'm so sorry for your loss, my sweets. We got Mandy. I'll try and catch you on those on YouTube. Keep commenting, please. Facebook moves faster than YouTube. So please keep commenting. Mandy, for you, my lovely, we have got the Ten of Swords. I think you're absolutely drained at the minute, Mandy. I think you need to start taking some self-healing on yourself, because I think at the minute you're just running yourself into the ground, and other people are involved in this, but you need to really, really just like get some rest, start building yourself back up. Because if not, it's your health that's going to be suffering in the long term. I do think though you do carry a lot of other people though, Mandy. I think there's more people around you, but it's like they seem to be doing okay because you're carrying all their shit, if that makes sense. So you've definitely got to stop taking it on as yours and start giving it back to them to start working with. I don't know what it's to do with a watch or a clock. I'm going to say watch. You're holding like a big clock in your hand, but because it's attached to the hand, I think it's going to be a watch. I don't know where the watch is coming in or whether it's just the timing. You're waiting for the right timing. Well, the right timing is now, because if not, you're going to make yourself poorly, my love. Like, so start getting the rest you need and start giving back other people's emotions to them. You can't carry it for everybody, my lovely. Kellyanne. Kellyanne, for you, my lovely, we have got the Page of Pentacles. There's going to be something new coming up around you. I'm not sure where music comes in, but there's somebody who plays music that's around you. I'm not sure whether it's a guitar or something like that, but there's definitely somebody coming in that's going to be good, that music's going to be connected to. You're going to be following them, and I think at the minute, if you're not already, this is going to be coming in the next week or so. It's like you're walking on air. So I do believe that everything around you is going good. I do think that there is a slight there's like swelling in the tummy, and I do think that there is health issues coming in, Kellyanne. But see, there's a swollen belly. But I can't tell. I don't know. Now there's 9 buttons on dress that's going down. Reducing swelling of the legs and also swelling of the feet. So I don't know where that's coming in. What else have I got coming in? For me, it's just and just embrace what's going on around you at the minute, and just like you said, just follow it up. You are holding on to a spirit. You are very spiritual or religious in a certain sense, because you've got the light above your hand. So again, if you're one of these that lets the universe decide for you, just follow your gut instinct, my love, light, and just keep going the path you're going. But listen out for the one who's got the music attachment coming in around you. Grace. If anybody's wanting a reading, if mods are on YouTube, can you just start putting me their names in, please? Because I'm missing YouTube's. But only those that I didn't read for other night. If I read from other night, then just ask them to hang fire, because I'm going to switch to Booker Answers in a bit. Grace, for you, my lovely, we have got the 5 of Pentacles, my lovely. So what's going off around you? Feel that there's 2 of you close together, and I think 2 of you are going through, I don't know whether you're going through a difficult time, Grace, but you've got 2 heads together. So to me, you're not going through this on your own. But there is, when the snow starts to fall, so to me, January, February is when it's going to start changing for you, and it's going to start where, I don't know whether that's whether you're going to find your feet, but as soon as the snow starts coming, so what is it? It's not January, is it? Is it March? It's about March time we get snow. So yeah, I'm going to say around about March time, things are going to start taking a chance for you. But at the minute, I feel that there's two of you going through exactly the same thing. So I don't know if this is you and a friend, you and a child. I'm not quite sure. There is 3 swans around you, so there is the 5 to me. There is 5 people around. There's you and 4 others, so that makes the 5. I do see religion or spirituality coming in connected to the 5. But for me, just get ready for winter, for when the snow starts coming in for March, because that's when it's going to take that's when the light's going to start coming in. And don't forget, if you need to talk to anybody or anything like that, my inbox is always open. If you need to talk to somebody, Grace. But don't worry, you're not going to be out in cold for much longer, my sweets. Elaine. Graham, I read for you other night, but if you hang fire a little bit, I'm going to be going on changing it and going on Book of Answers. So then I can, all those that had a reading other night, if you can just hang fire till I change it to Book of Answers, and just let those that didn't have a reading come forward and put me please in chat. That way it makes it a lot easier for me to get readings. Elaine, for you, my lovely. So we have got the King of Pentacles. Wow, you're ready to start moving. There's a lot of blue around you. So I don't know whether the blue, I don't know whether there's been a bit of depression around you, Elaine, or depression coming in around you. I do see a baby in spirit, though. But I just want to say, it's okay. Do you know when we lose somebody, whether it's a child or an adult, you have to start moving forward. And I feel for you, this is all about you moving forward. So I don't know if there's been some grief, Elaine, and it's like, now's the time for you to start moving forward. Don't know why I'm seeing 2 cherubs, that not 2 cherries. There's like 2 cherries hanging in, so I don't know if what reference that comes to. Your family tree is very, very strong. You're very well connected. You're very well balanced family-wise. You can see this tree trunk here coming down. So that's the tree. I can see the baby in spirit coming in here, but I can see the blueness around you. So I don't know if it's a child in spirit. So I don't know if it's because I'm seeing it as a baby. I don't know if this is a child, like your child in spirit, or a child. Yeah, child in spirit. But the sun's going to be shining. You're going to be ready. You're going to be ready to move on from all the upset that's been around you. You're going to be ready to move on because you can see the star. But it is time to start spreading your wings and starting to fly forward. Just remember that all loved ones with us are in spirit. Don't know if it's you that's suffering with the back, but it's like coming in. It's like starting from top at neck and it's going down, but it's like going like that. So to me, it must come in waves. I'm also seeing 2 ribbons. I'm seeing a yellow and a red ribbon. So I don't know what that references for you also. Just keep moving forward, sweets. Just keep moving forward. That's what I'm getting for you on this card. I hope that makes sense for you, my lovely. Jodie. Anne-Marie, if you can keep commenting, my lovely, till I see you. I need to get some YouTubers in. Can you inbox me? Mandy, I can. I can try and inbox you. Bear with me a sec. I have to find you on Facebook. So if while your profile picture's up, I can have a look and make sure it's right Mandy messaging. Because I've done that before when I've messaged wrong people. So it's Monday. Others. Found you. Hey, Butte. Just sent you a message, Mandy. Right, Jodie, let's get cracking. Jodie, for you, we've got the Knight of Wands, my lovely. Stop chasing after somebody, Jodie. You're definitely doing all the chasing at the minute, and I feel that I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing for you, but you definitely look like you're chasing somebody with the long legs, and it's like your legs are going 10 to a dozen. But not only you're chasing somebody, two others are chasing somebody with you because they're sort of like stuck behind you. So wherever you go, they go. I do feel a little bit like you're going into battle just because I can see the tents around you at the back there. And it's like, I know you're not a person to take shit, but it's like you're going into battle, but you don't realize that you're taking, I know when I say innocent, I don't mean to sound like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you're taking two people along for the ride with you that don't need to be there. Yeah, just be aware that them two are going to be there with you. So just watch yourself, Jodie, because they could do with not being involved. But to me, I think you've got to get this issue sorted. I think you've got to have this out. I think you've got to stand your ground. And like you know, the staff you're holding, stand your ground, stick that in, and like don't budge. Because I do believe that whatever the situation is, I do think that I think it's caused you grief, but I also think you're right in putting a stand because it's got to come to a stop. And I think you're the only one that can put a stop to it, Jodie, my lovely. That's what I'm getting. Who's that? Hang on a minute. We got 2 minutes. You do have to keep going, Elaine. Keep moving forward, my lovely, because I promise you things are going to get a lot better. Okay, Gemma, if you could please give Anne-Marie a reading. Yes, I will do. Thank you. I'll do Anne-Marie next. Annette, my lovely, for you, we've got the Ace of Cups. I don't know why I'm getting a restricted feeling coming round from your tummy, Annette, but I'm getting like a restricted feeling. But I'm also getting as well from this restricted feeling is you're not listening to your gut. I feel that you're listening with your head and you need to be listening with your gut. I do see coins falling into your hand. So if there's been money situation, the coins are going to start falling. I do see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 celebrations coming up. So there must be 5 celebrations coming up within because they are coming to the side of you. So you can see the 5 streaming from the cup. So to me, that's 5 celebrations. One of them, I mean, the family's behind them, but the family's more attached to one. If that makes sense. I don't know if it's something big coming up in the family that's going to be a celebration for. There's also there's a child's energy coming in, but they sort of like stand at the side of you. And there's like a butterfly coming on the chest. I don't know if there's healing needs to be done or like there's healing coming in for the child's chest area. Just because I'm seeing that on the rabbit there. Look, you can see. But yeah, to me, just start listening to your gut. Stop listening to your head. Your head and your heart totally lead us down the wrong path. start listening to your gut, my lovely, because that's when it's gonna be. But I don't know what the restriction is that I'm feeling around your tummy. So yeah, just take that as it is, my lovely. Now where's me YouTube one gone? Hang on a minute. Anne-Marie, weren't it? Anne-Marie, if you can comment for me, my lovely. And try and get to as many of you as I can tonight, and then I'm going to switch and go on to the Book of Answers in a bit. But this card's for Anne-Marie. She's not commented yet. Evening, Hercubus. Evening, Joe. Evening, Alison. Evening, Mohammed. There's me Anne-Marie. There she. Oh, I've put Joe Mac up, and it's Anne-Marie first. Oh, you're welcome, my lovely. You're welcome, Antoinette, and welcome to our ETA family. Welcome, everybody, to our ETA family. Tomorrow night, we're hoping to be out on investigation. We are going to be live around 8 o'clock tomorrow night, and it is UK time. Also, Jodie Phillips too. No worries, soldier. We are going to be live at 8 o'clock tonight. And like I say, after this, after I've done readings on here, I am going over to members on Facebook. To join, you need to go to the page and join. It's only $2.79 a month, and we are going to be doing trying the experiment of communicating with loved ones through the pendulum. So Anne-Marie, my lovely, this one's for you. Anne-Marie, you've got the Hierophant card. So for me, well, definitely a strong family link coming in around you, Anne-Marie. I don't know whether you're the strength of Tower, but I do feel that even you do need to get away and give yourself your own space, though, Anne-Marie. I feel like you never seem to get your own space, and you need to step back from family and take your own space. Thank you, Are you Hercubus? If you are reading, let me know, my lovely. But there's definitely, like I said, Anne-Marie, you definitely need some time out. You can see your hands going across you, and you can see the family at the bottom. So this one to me is definitely needing time out from family. I don't. Do you know the saying we feel old before as time, Anne-Marie? Only because I'm seeing you with a long beard. And I know you haven't got a long beard, but I don't know whether this is how you're feeling at times because of everything that you do where family's considered. And I don't know who's doing the learning, but there's a book coming up and there's a learning book coming out. So it's either there's a story to be told or a learning, because you can see the book at the bottom of the card there, Doc. So yeah, there's definitely something to do with the learning. Also, I feel like your third eye's got some kind of blockage. You need to not close down fully, but you need to start cleansing your third eye, because I feel that at times it's very open and you're not putting no protection in around yourself. So you definitely need to do some cleansing and healing for your third eye, my lovely, because you can see how wide it is. As chakras never should be closed fully, because that does us no good. To have a perfect balance, they need to be not open as in working, but cleansed and protected daylight if you do work with the energies. I don't know why I'm seeing, is that keys? I'm seeing like cross keys, so I don't know if the cross keys is something that you'd understand, but I'm seeing like the crossing of keys. But yeah, give yourself a time out and take a step back, my sweets. Who did Soldier? Sumbler did. Sumbler. I think I read for Sumbler other night. I forgot who else. I forgot who else were on YouTube that wanted a reading, so you'll have to comment again for me. So I've got Rachel here. I can see Diane's commenting. I can see Kelly's commenting. I'm super good. Yeah, when I'm going to switch for those that have already had readings in the last one I did. Jodie, that were it. Jodie, I've got you next. For the ones that have had readings, I'm going to get the Book of Answers out soon, and when I do the Book of Answers, then you can certainly join in. But yeah, that's open to everybody. Rachel, who doesn't like a coffee, right? I hope it makes sense to you, Anne-Marie, my sweets. Come on. For Rachel. Card's just flown out, so I'm going to take that one that's flew out. So for you, my lovely, we've got the Ace of Wands. Definitely a connection to animals coming in, and I don't know why an owl, but it's like you're leaning on an owl. So I don't know if there's somebody that's your comforter or whether animals are connected. There is a connection to the energies around. I don't know whether it's empathic or things like that. Just because you're holding the staff, it's not that it's connected to you, but it's connected through an earthly plane. So again, to me, animals must be significant coming in around you, Rachel. I'm also seeing stars, but they're like red stars above you. And again, to me, I think that's more of a significant reference to yourself than for me. But I do think now's the time to start meditating, to start sitting back and connecting back on that spiritual level. Because I think, again, you put too much on yourself, and it's very rare you take a time out. And you need to kick back with Mother Nature. I think that's what the card's telling you to do. So it's time to sit back, reflect, and just meditate and do some cleansing around yourself, around your aura. Seeing two red things in the hair. But I'm also seeing a lady's energy and I think the red things in your hair, I think they're two roses. And I think they connect to this lady that you've been thinking about. But there's definitely a lady in spirit that you've been thinking about. And I don't know whether the hairstyles would have been similar by you and her, or there's something to do with there's definitely something to do with the hair connection, I think, coming in. But I do think that they were a strong connection. But I do think you've been thinking of her a little bit at the moment, maybe more than you have done in the past. But there's definitely some thoughts coming off. But she's just sending love. I think you're sending love. She said she's giving it back because of the two roses I'm seeing, my lovely. Jodie. I've put that Carol. Here's me Jodie gone. Jodie, just comment for me, sweets. No worries, Kelly. I've got you, and I've got a couple of others I've seen commented. I just need to try and make it as even as I can for YouTube as well, because Facebook was so fast that but I promise I'll get to you. No, I'll put Jodie up that way because she's not commented just yet. Just message me, Antoinette, and let me know when's the best time for you for me to get you booked in. Oh, he's good. Oh, glad all is good, Hercubus, my lovely. It's bloody freezing here. Jodie, for you, my sweet. So, Jodie, we've got the High Priestess card. So again, coming in, I feel at the minute all eyes are on you for some reason. But I do think that there's something to do with either a letter or a scroll of some sort. Scroll's got to be writing. So to me, there's got to be something to do with either letter or writing coming in around you, Jodie, but you're sort of like holding it. So I don't know if this is something you've learned and you're getting like not a scholar for it, but you know what I mean. Like some kind of a reward. But I do feel like it's all eyes on you. So I'm not sure, Jodie, whether you're the only one in the family to have done something like this, or what it's doing, but it's like everybody's like looking at you. There's also a lucky horseshoe showing in your cards. I don't know where the lucky horseshoe comes in around you, but it must have a symbolic meaning to you. I do see two loved ones, one from either side of the family stood at the side of you. But I feel like that there was no love lost between these two sides of the family. And I do feel like you're in the middle. You can see the family tree that side, you can see the family tree that side, you can see the two spirits. But to me, there's no love lost between them. Because the trees they're connected to have got no leaves. So I don't know where that comes in. Just watch that your head's not getting too cloudy and you're not getting above yourself, Jodie, because you're getting, there's like a confusing line coming in. Something's like going round in a circle around your head. But get ready for full moon, because the full moon, when it comes in, is going to be what's happening around you, my love. And that's what I'm getting for Jodie. Oh, bless. I'm sending you love and healing, my lovely. Diane. Hey, beautiful lady. How are you? Try and get down my chat. Hey, Gillian. Diane. Mary. Hey, Mary. How are you, my sweets? I was working with Mary Doll other day. John needs to turn his computer down because I can hear myself down here upstairs. And them little boys have gone to bed. So, Diane, this one's for you, my lovely. Again, somebody's holding you back, Diane. Can you see that thing round your waist? But it's attached behind you. Somebody's holding you back. You need to push forward. You need to push forward because, do you know what? It's time to celebrate, Diane, and it's time to jump forward and get your life back on track, get your life back balanced. Because whoever's holding you back, and you know, I don't know whether this is a love. I can see loved ones behind you in spirit, and I don't know if this is a loved one in spirit that's actually holding you back. But you've got to take that leap and you've got to jump forward, because it will balance out. You're holding the cup of acceleration, so I think on one level you know that you need to move forward, but on another you feel like you're being held back. But look at the balance that's at the bottom. Whichever way you go, there's a balance, and I think it's just that next step forward, my lovely. That's what I'm seeing. I know. I don't know what around the feet area, but I'm seeing red around the feet. I'm also seeing something like under the arm. So you know, like when you lift your arms up like that. I don't know whether there's somebody suffering with pain around there. People do put you on a pedestal, a kind of thing, or one person puts you up on a pedestal. And I don't know why I'm seeing eels, but I'm seeing two eels. So I don't know where that connects in. I don't know where them sea creatures connect into. Let's see. But yeah, I think now it's time to dry the tears, and move forward and take that leap forward. Take that leap of faith. Sorry, Mary, I'll put you back on in a minute. Alison. I love you too. Yeah, if anybody wants to subscribe to members, I'm losing my computer here. If anybody wants to subscribe on members, it's £2.79 a month. And after I've finished on here, I'm going to be going and doing some pendulum work over there on members area. I've got Alison to read for. Alison, my lovely, you have got the Six of Cups. So that's your card. There's definitely flowers being passed from a younger to an older. So I'm not sure whether it's a birthday coming up or whether it's the anniversary of a loved one coming up, just because you're seeing the flowers being passed. There's definitely somebody that suffers with the health, and this is going right round into the legs. Because I'm not seeing any legs, I'm just seeing like a fish tail. So to me, that means that there's generally health problems from like back all the way down to the feet. But I do feel that even though this person would have had health issues, they've achieved quite a bit in the life, because you can see the cups that are around them that are building up. I don't know whether it's you that's seen shadows, or it's like you think you're seeing shadows. You can see the shadow behind you. To me, that's just validation that what you are seeing is a loved one, and it's nothing to be scared of. If you like catching something out of the corner of your eye, I also feel that there is the darkness of the depression coming in as well. So I don't know whether it's you that's been depressed, but I do feel. But to me, I feel the depression comes more with the health than anything else, just because it's like sliding all down the back. I also don't know whether this is hereditary and it gets passed down to the young. It can get passed down through generations. Just because the child that's giving the flowers, again, there's no feet on them. Easter, I'm seeing like an egg shape, so I'm not sure what's happening at Easter next year, but Easter's going to be, or the month, whatever month Easter's in, it's going to be a good month for you. So that's something to look forward to for next year. Kelly. Just throwing me cards. Good job they only went on my knee. Right. I'll do a few more and then I'm going to do a book of answers and then we can twist it up a bit. Six of Swords for you, Kelly. Swords with me short tongued. I do feel a little bit, I do see a small blue heart. So the blue heart just lets me know that you've been hurt in the past. But it's also a time to let things go, Kelly. You know the old saying, if you let them go and they love you, they'll come back. That's kind of that's kind of what the card's saying to me here. You've just got to let them go and let if they come back to you, then they love you, Kelly. That's or like you love you. That's the saying. So that's the saying that I think the card's saying to me today, just because they're yours stood. It's like you've got to let it go. I do think that other people have stopped you doing things, and sort of like held you back. And it could also be referenced that you need to start doing things for yourself, Kelly, a little bit more. Start following your dreams and not just everybody else's around you. I hope that makes sense, sweets. Fan traders, I can see my name's being shouted at. Chat read for you, Jodie, my sweet. So you might have to have a listen back. Mary, what sold you put? We're missing. Little Vicky, no problem. I'll get little Vicky after I've done Mary. I'll ask you to comment it again for me. So, Mary, for you, my love light, we have got the Ace of Swords. Health-wise, I feel like there's more going off, Mary, around you, just because you've got like can you see the ruffles coming in here, and then there's the ruffles around the leg and no feet. So to me, the health issues are still happening around you. But I also see that I don't know whether you're offering the olive branch or there's something to do with family that you're sort of like holding on to. And it's like it's the last, I don't want to say the last straw, but the kind of that thing, Mary, that it could be the last if it's let go of. But to me, it's like an olive branch, and I think that it's if you let go, it's like, but you know what? Sometimes you have to cut the tie yourself. You've got your sword raised, and it's like you've had enough. And if it continues, you're going to be one that cuts the straw off. If it cuts the line off, if that makes sense to you. I think sometimes you can only hold an olive branch out for so long before the roots start receding anyway. I do see like a carriage. So the carriage to me would represent a wheelchair, scooter type of thing. But I do feel like there's something to do with you being on it more, if that makes sense. What else do I see? I feel you've created a hole around yourself, and it's like a bubble that you've put yourself in. And it's like the bubble you've put yourself in, you're just like keeping yourself at arm's length from other people. So I don't know if there's been things going off around you, Mary, that you felt you've needed protection up around yourself. And I don't know where number 9 comes in for you, but number 9's definitely connected, my lovely. So I hope that makes some sense. Who have I got to read for now on YouTube? Can we just pop that name back up for me again for YouTube tweets? I know, is it Little Vicky? Little Vic? Is that right? Is it Little Vic on YouTube? Little Vic, this one's for you, my lovely. If you can comment when you can. Oh, you're so welcome, Mary, my lovely. Little Vic, we've got for you 7 of Wands. You're sitting on making there's a decision, and you're sort of like balancing on the edge, and it's like you've not made that decision yet, Vicky. Little Vic, there we go. Let's get her up. There we go. I like to get your names on screen, then people know that all readings for. So you're like sitting on edge there, and it's like you're ready, but you're not ready. The decision you've got to make is, do you take that leap of faith in yourself? And the answer is yes, but you need to do it when you're ready and not when you're being forced into doing, not forced, pushed into something that you're not ready to do. Because, if you jump before you're ready, you see them spikes at the bottom? That's what you're going to feel, because you're not ready. But once that time's ready, you'll know, because you've got a shield up at the moment, so that you're not 100% sure on what's going off. I don't know if there's somebody around you that has like I don't say blood like blood cell issues, just because I'm seeing the red dots coming in on the leg area, so I'm not sure whether there's something to do with like cells or blood cells coming in around you. Don't jump before you're ready. Make sure you're 100%, because your head's not ready either. You can see the spikes in your head. The other two at the side of you are like, jump, 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 go, go, go. You stand your ground, sweets, and you make sure you don't jump before you do, because otherwise it's you that's going to come with a crash, not them. I think this involves somebody else as well, because the somebody else is like Danny, and they're like hanging on, and it's if they're waiting for you. So I don't know whether this is where pressure's coming in around you from this person and them two at the side. But there's definitely, I do definitely seem like pressure. Just take your time, Vicky, and don't do anything rash. Do it at your own space, my lovely. You're on YouTube as well. Yeah, I go on YouTube as well, my lovely. Isn't the same name. It is on YouTube. Should be exploring the afterlife on YouTube. We do Facebook and YouTube. I go live on both. Just check out Exploring the Afterlife. We're live now on it anyway, so hopefully you should find us. Right, I'm going to switch to the book. So for the Book of Answers, all you need to do is type your name. I'll put your name on the screen. I will tap the book 3 times. Turn to a page, and hopefully it'll be a message that you can understand. So if you're up for that, just put me, please. Your TikTok. I am on TikTok. I've not gone live on TikTok yet, though. So Christine for you. So I'm tap the book 3 times and think of your name, Christine. Christine, Adopt an adventurous attitude, my lovely. I'm going to have to put names up on screen. Nikki, this one's for you. It may already be a done deal, Nikki. May already be a done deal. Diane. Accept a change to your routine, Diane. Gemma. Why is my camera gone skew whiffed? You'll be happy you did it, Gemma. Little Vic. Remove your own obstacles. Have I done Diane? I think I've done Diane, haven't I? Do you know I'm losing plot now? Right, I'm going to start from... I'll do Rachel and I'll move down list. So I'm thinking of Rachel. It will sustain you, Rachel. Gemma. I've done Gemma. Do you know? Nikki. Nikki, remove your own obstacles. Elaine. Wow, Elaine, remove your own obstacles. Ooh, nearly dropped my book then. Rachel. Have I done Rachel? I don't like this book. I think I've done Rachel. Mary. Allow yourself to rest first, Mary. Sumbler. Prepare yourself for the unexpected, Sumbler. Trish. Pay attention to the details, Trish. Joe. Keep an open mind, Joe. Sumbler on book, please. I think I've done Sumbler on book. Diane. We got Diane up. No, I've put Joe back up. Do you know? It may already be a done deal, Diane. Annette. If you do as you're told, Annette. Joanne. Yes, but don't force it, Joanne. Anybody else for one of these before we finish? Anybody? Any moderators? If you want one, you have to put it in chat. Because I'll not know. Shelagh? Shelagh, it says never. So I don't know what it is you're doing, Shelagh, but it's going to be a never. So change your direction. Gillian? Unquestionably, Gillian. Lindsay, can you ask the book about my diploma, please? Bear with me a sec. Joe? Yes, Joe wants to know about a diploma. Maybe. Debbie? Consider it an opportunity, Debbie. Rachel? You'll need to take the initiative, Rachel. Exactly what it says, Gillian. Think about what's going off in your life or what questions you've been asking yourself, and see what it does. Maybe not a yes and not a no. It might not be able to tell you. So, Gillian, let's do another one. Doubt it, Gillian. Don't doubt it or doubt it. Could you ask the book if I'm going to get some good news soon? So Shirley Haywood would like to know if she's going to get some good news soon, please. Is Shirley going to get some good news soon, please? That's out of your control. That's out of your control, my sweets. So again, not a yes or a no there. It's just out of your control on what's going to happen. So guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to end it here. And then I'm going to go over to our members area over on Facebook. What time are we on now? So many of you. I'm confused.com. Thank you all for joining us. Yes. Oh, bless Shirley. So what time are we on? 9:36. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say 10 o'clock. Could you please ask what if my concerns are correct? Nikki, I'll do that very quickly for you. Nikki wants to know if her concerns are correct. Follow through on your obligations, Nikki. So coffee time in morning. We'll be live on YouTube and Facebook like we are now. Only $2.79 a month. Brilliant value. Loads of extras. Thank you. Night, Ercubis, and thank you so much. When you're ready for a reading, Ercubis, please message. What we're going to say. Yeah, so I'll see you at 10 o'clock over on our members. Anybody who wants to in for a reading, please just message us at etaparanormal@hotmail.com. That's how you'll get in touch, or message page for if you'd like to book in. So sweet dreams. Take care, everybody. See you on members at 10 o'clock. Love you loads. Bye. Oops.